Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 1986. I hope you're having a fantastic, lovely Sunday evening. Well, we got our afternoon games are finally in the books, and right now let's take a look at what the situation is. Oh, that's right. The Denver Broncos had defeated the Green Bay Packers 34-26, improving the Broncos record to 12-2, while the Packers fall to 9-4-1. And because the Packers lost. And because the Packers lost that game, they are now been relegated to a wild card spot, while reclaiming the AFC North. The NFC North title will be the Chicago Bears, who won their game against the Browns 31-3, and improving their record to 10-4. As for the Broncos, that win was big for them because. Not only did they win, they now clinched a playoff spot. That means that in the AFC, one playoff spot has been claimed. Let's take a look at the stats right here. And honestly, the game was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the crap out of it. But let's take a look. Jordan Love completed 24 of his 40 passes for 276 yards, got 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, was sacked 3 times, and have a QBR rating of 68.3. Bo Nix had completed 23 of his 34 passes for 302 yards. He got 4 passing touchdowns, no interception, was never sacked, and with a QBR rating of 134.7. This dude balled the fuck out. 302 yards, 4 touchdowns, and not even got sacked once or threw a pick. Yeah. I think it's time we need to believe in Knicks. Eh? I'll see myself out. Although I will say this. Bro Fix, that's a cool ass name for me in Football League. Jacobs had 12 carries for 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Love had 3 carries for 29 yards. Brooks had 2 carries for 10 yards. Wilson had 2 carries for 3 yards. Melton, 1 carry, but he was just there. RJ Harvey had 19 carries for 65 yards, 1 touchdown. Nix had 7 carries for 10 yards. Mims Jr. had 1 carry for 8 yards. McLaughlin had 2 carries for 4 yards. Franklin had 1 carry for 3 yards. Penix had 1 carry for -1 yard. Golden had 3 receptions for 55 yards. Reed had 5 receptions for 55 yards. Musgrave had 4 receptions for 52 yards. Dawes had 2 receptions for 36 yards. Watson had 3 receptions for 29 yards. Jacobs had 2 receptions for 19 yards, 1 touchdown. Fitzpatrick had 3 receptions for 18 yards. Brooks had 1 reception for 6 yards. Wicks had 1 reception for 6 yards. Melton, he was just there. Sutton had 7 receptions for 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Franklin had 6 receptions for 85 yards, 1 touchdown. Humphrey had 3 receptions for 42 yards, 1 touchdown. Mims Jr. had 4 receptions for 29 yards. Brandy had 1 reception for 20 yards, 1 touchdown. Ingrid had 1 reception for 12 yards. Batty had 1 reception for 1 yard, and RJ Henry, he was in there. The Broncos are ranked up 391 total yards, while the Packers ranked up 326 total yards. Sorry, I was younger. The Broncos had racked up 302 passing yards, while the Packers racked up 247 passing yards. The Packers have racked up 115 rushing yards, while the Broncos racked up 89 rushing yards. The Broncos had 6.0 yards per play, while the Packers had 5.7 yards per play. Broncos had 21 first downs, while the Packers had 19 first downs. Packers were 6 of 13 on 3rd down, while the Broncos were 4 of 11 on 3rd down. Broncos were 2 of 4 on 4th down, while the Packers were 1 of 3 on 4th down. The Broncos ran a total of 65 plays, while the Packers ran a total of 63 plays. Packers allowed 3 sacks, while the Broncos allowed 0 sacks. Broncos punted the rock 2 times, while the Packers punted the rock 1 time. The Packers racked up 10 penalties that cost them 72 yards, while the Broncos racked up 6 penalties that cost them 60 yards. The Broncos lost the fumble once, Packers didn't. The Packers threw 2 interceptions, Broncos didn't. The Broncos dominated the time of possession at 30-32, while against the Packers 29-28. Packers had 38 tackles, while the Broncos had 32 tackles. Packers were 4-4 on field goals. Broncos didn't kick any field goals, but the Broncos were 4-4 in the red zone, while the Packers were 1-4 in the red zone. So basically, this game was pretty damn good, and I enjoyed it. It could have gone either way in that one, but honestly, the Broncos, they were playing they're too good. They were playing with moxie. They were a mile high, as we say it, and they were balling out, man. And as for the Packers, it sucks that they no longer is the division leader in the North crowd. But hey, they're currently holding a wild card spot, so that meant something. I know my mom; she's fucking happy that the Broncos lost, because let's be real, she really is pissed off that Michael Parsons is with the Packers. They got signed with that big ass fucking deal, but that's the thing. So yeah. The Broncos did well, man, and they currently clinched a playoff spot. Now this is the part where shit. Okay, there we go. Now before I end this, we gotta talk about the scores that went down for Week 15, and here are the scores for the afternoon game. So the Saints managed to beat the Panthers 20-17. So now the Panthers are now tied with Tampa Bay in the NFC South with a 7-7 record, but Tampa Bay is on top of the Panthers. So the next 3 games between these two clubs is going to determine who's the true leader of the NFC South. The Rams have defeated the Detroit Lions 41-34, and because the Rams won their game, they also clinched a playoff berth. So now we got 2 teams from two different conferences that clinched a playoff berth. For the NFC, you got the Rams. For the AFC, you got the Broncos. And the Niners have beaten the Tennessee Titans 37-24. So yeah, that's it for the afternoon games, and I will be back after the conclusion of the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings game. Of course, for the Cowboys, they have to win this game. As for Minnesota, they're gonna play spoiler because they just got word that they just been eliminated from the playoffs. You know, it kind of sucks when you're about to get ready to play a game, hoping you can still salvage your season, have a chance to make it into the playoffs. Then come to find out that you're eliminated from the playoffs. So obviously they were like, well, you know what? Fuck it. If we're not going to the playoffs, we're gonna make sure the Cowboys ain't gonna go to the playoffs. Trust me, we've been through that shit a lot. But that's all I gotta say for right now. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click notification bell to with an update, share with your friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 71986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. Really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. I mean, yeah. Okay. What? I like spaghetti. Got a problem with that?